Okay, looks it's working. Alrighty. Hi there, this is AK. Some of you guys calling me crazy Russian. I know why, but that's no problem at all. That's kind of used to it. So I'm Alex Kolesnikov with DCCTRAIN model store in Cincinnati, Ohio. And lately I decided to do a lot of broadcasts because it's a lot of fun, always new materials. I used to do it before, but I kind of record them, but they were live. Some of them wasn't good, some of them were good, so I make montages of the videos. Some of old ones you're still able to watch, but this is a different completely approach because internet speed I got is very nice, is very cool, and now we can do a couple of household rules when you guys coming, hopefully soon. So I have my chat window open here. It's very nice, so I can see. Okay. So today, as you can mention, I think I make one mistake. Again, it's still preparation with a schedule, so I'll try to do it every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Okay, so I try to catch to California, West Coast. It just be California for me. No, of course, Oregon and Washington, who guys living in that side of Mexico, and we have a couple of modelers, and that's the reason it's 10 p.m. I try to do late, but it's a little bit inconvenient for me. I gotta go in the morning to work. So, if you please, today will be, I am trying always, that's the reason you guys calling me crazy, I'm trying different things. And today, it will be simple setup. And say, no, Alex is messing around, AK, doing something to us again. Yes, actually a little bit. But in that example, I'll try to explain a couple of things, okay? Let's only one my favor, if you guys can, and I will start it in a couple of minutes. If you ask questions about that particular setup, okay, you please can answer during broadcast. Try to keep it up because I'll try to explain everything. But if you still have a question, we have about 10-15 minutes after about 40 minutes presentation. Maybe we can wrap it up earlier. So I saw like 10 watching, some people coming because YouTube tried to bring that broadcast to their live events to maybe promote or something, but I did Facebook advertising, I did Google Plus. And if you would like to share, welcome to share, absolutely no problem. If you need to use my materials for your presentation, welcome also. I think mostly of my those presentations and YouTube videos, you can use them with that license or ask me, no problem. Usually I'm not using any special music or something, so it's good to go. Yeah, 10 watching, it's cool. So all questions at the end. If you have specific question about that, go ahead. I'll keep eye on the chat right now. Okay. So cool. My setup is I'm using a special device with a Shure microphone, USB capturing device. If you're interested, I can make video about it. So this is the best quality I got. You can hear it like absolutely very, very nice quality sound on high and low frequency. And if somebody typed that sounds just supposed to be okay, but just in case if some sound okay in the chat, and I'll say hello to you guys. Hello. Here we go. And before we start, yeah, like maybe a couple of household notes. Hello. Okay, so yeah, that's yeah. If you guys just hit the plus or some okay with the sound, if it sound okay, we'll start it right away. 12 watching. Yes, I'm trying to understand the algorithm of YouTube, how they pushing that video and not pushing, because Twitch surprised me, wants to do a lot of different content, not just like YouTube, some Pokemon games, you know. Sounds good. Yes, thank you, sir. Very nice. I met a lot of different guys who using different scales and stuff through that live events. It's very cool. I mentioned. Okay, thank you, guys. Personally, David and La Salle Rails. Hi, guys. And again, hello, everybody. So who is right now 13 watching? That's very good result. After the video is done, by the morning, it's about 200 views, and in a couple of days, it's going up to 400 to 600. So in a week, it's reaching about 600, plus minus. It's just average, so. I guess it's good information. I'm not seeing any dislikes or saying like something about crazy Russian guy. It's all. I'm just kidding. Okay, so behind me, it's a web camera. The web camera help us. Somebody. Rail fanning. Cool. All right, guys. Again, we'll talk about fun stuff, but that's good, man. That's very good. Fun stuff, and at the end of the show, okay, all questions I try to answer. And if you still have a question after the show is over, the video will be published. Oh, friends, hello, sir. And then you can type your question, and I'll come back and we'll answer, or I'll write it down for me in the notebook, and I'll address all information next time or on special video if it's necessary. Okay, so cool. Behind me is Logitech 920, the latest. I think they're still in production, and it's only what they have right now. Web camera, USB. Fortunately and unfortunately, it's running under Windows only. Okay. Or emulation on Mac. I have boot camp on my Mac because I'm. It's okay, man. No, we good, guys. No late. It's yeah. We'll start like in a minute, pretty much. On time, perfect time, man. Perfect timing. Yes, no worries. So that's the easiest way and high quality as well, because it's USB on. Local bus, you know, it's not messing up your computer, you know, or you need like a very expensive computer for broadcasting and all that stuff deal. So to simple broadcast, it can be inexpensive stuff, and that Shure mic with a capturing device from Shure, USB XLR to USB, and it's connecting straight to the Windows, and I'm using OBS, and I'm still working on it. It's very cool so far. I like it. Open broadcast software. Multi-musician man, my man. Hello. And friends, hello, guys. So that's my setup. I maybe get another camera. We'll see how it will go. Okay, I'm not sure like how only one piece of software will manage both cameras. Maybe you can add them, I don't know, with the Logitech or open broadcast software allowed to do like different cameras, just maybe IP camera, but it's in the future. So that's my setup. Let's switch the camera to my test stand, and fun begin soon. So switching to the camera, and I'll do a little bit update what I'm doing right now with my setup and everything cool stuff. Yeah, I can see chat, but if you guys please ask me questions a little bit later. All right, so what we have here is my stand for testing a lot of equipment, especially today, and I will repeat again, our focus on that device. It's LENZ address recognition using asymmetric feature and working with Railcom. All right, so if you Digitrax user, but you can see Digitrax, it's a little bit different, but maybe Digitrax has their own transponding mechanism. I can talk about it, no problem. But today I'm focusing on just like my concept of testing stuff. I'll move the mic a little bit closer to me so I can check everything out. All right, that black thing is my iPad mini. It's about maybe 3.5 years old, and it's still in a perfect shape. I think it's the first model ever they made of iPad. That's my controlling device. That's my throttle. Okay, we'll fire up in a second. So I'm in the middle of setting up my layout right now. My layout in the basement. I'm building brand new. I did a lot of researches, so it's not really dream layout, but it's very close. So it's maybe prototypical to the dream layout. But you're not never finishing layout. That's the beauty of the modeling. So if you'd like, I'll give you an idea. So what I did, I use about maybe 5 millimeters like plastic glass and all those things. You can extend them more, but you can see everything, and you can put your electronics and test it. It's very compatible, you know, and easy to move. Disconnect everything easy. So what I have here behind those two throttles, I have ROCO detection module and special module from my very new company. I like it. You can just remember right now, but that's okay. I have it already done, but I will do more. So that thing provide the power, and you can build it from pieces. Okay, so our main digital system is ROCO Z21, and you're thinking like, oh, crazy Russian doing again to us something crazy. I connect Digitrax DT402 throttle via LocoNet bus to the command station, and it's operational. You can see some numbers here. It's already set up to run those engines. So also I have my favorite piece, and I strongly recommend, not because I want to sell it to you guys. Of course, we can sell it to you, but this is a ramp meter. I will install it probably when I'm almost. I'll put few pieces of electronics, and I install this guy around that area, so it's still like built-in back and forth. So that tells me amperage. I'm not measuring amperage because it's not going in series with the output of command station. It's just sitting in parallel to that track right here. All right, so I'm just measuring voltage, and it's just easy to make sure everything works. We're not gonna cover crossing gates. That's a different story. I'll show you how working switch through iPad, and the major thing, I have detection module of that address recognition thing connects here. I have 3 sections. They insulated with the plastic inserts, rail joiners, and this is PECO, P-E-C-O HO track, code 83. I love it. It's easy to work. It's not forgiving as an Atlas, but maybe in the future, with your next layout, you can use Pico. I just really like it. All right, so 2 throttles connected to the ROCO via XBus. This is ROCO original, and this is Flashman. Sometimes I'm getting beginners asking, is Flashman and ROCO the same thing? Yes, it is absolutely the same thing. The only one thing, it says Flashman here and ROCO mouse here. So the rest of the functions the same. The only one small disadvantage, it's only up to 20 functions. So if you really like to use 28 functions, you might use different system. But I'm fine with this. By itself, only on throttles. I believe I never go honestly up to, but yes, the system. That's a good question. I need to test it just in case, but it just too much. I think 20 is plenty. So you can put all your functions, just remap and no problem. Okay, I'll start if some messed up going on. So just please bear with me, because it's live presentation, so it's not just cut it and edited video. So everything can happen. I'll start. Also, so my iPad mini, I'm not going to show you password, but that's okay. So I'm iPad mini. It's already started with a ROCO application. We can do it again, absolutely no problem. So that's my ROCO. Oh, we have detailed software update later. Yeah, just a new, hold on. I messed up, I think. Cancel. Disagree. Yeah, see? That's later. Just one button. And this is all messed me up. Disagree. Yes, I don't want it. Disappear. I'll do it later. So that Z21 ROCO application. I'll use my stylus because my fingers a little bit rough sometimes. I'm doing a lot of outdoor stuff, but the stylus help us a lot. So I start application. If we're going back, it's already remembering the position of it, right? And so I can check the setting of my command station, actually. Oh, that's the better position. Just slide it by itself. So the track voltage, I have about 15 volts. It's set up, but actual it will be a little bit low. And on a programming track, it's 12. It is 12. So I can change the settings, and I'm not going to do it right now because I just show you what's in here. Application setting, I can reconnect with a different IP address. What I can change, that's the factory default. It's 192.168.0.111. You can change it, but really not necessary. So what I'm doing with this, it's interesting setup. You can, if you hit the stop button, the voltage cut out. So that's what I prefer. And that's it with the application, and we can go to the running mode, that big button. I did a couple of presentation of software. If you guys want me to do it in more details, it wasn't really updated anything. They fixed a couple of bugs, but I really want to do camera. ROCO has a train with a camera built in with their own software and everything. Well, that's what I want to do. So as you can see here, to add accessory, okay, I took a picture like that, took a picture and assign that switch to the picture. So if I need to do something else, I can go to my different settings and just hit accessories and turn it. It's very easy. So now that's original ÖBB 1116 under address 3. I didn't change it. It's not necessary because just keep it as is. Railjet, what's this? Targus, and that's pretty much it. So if I'm hitting that button, go, see what's happened. Live presentation. Here we go. Turns very nice. So the camera maybe not catching, but I'll tell you it's 14.3 volts right now. Okay. And I'm not measuring current. It's whatever it says 0.03, it's not really true. Engine, this is Intermountain with lock sound select. That's very important because you will see factory default for address recognition, so they have it. And this is Atlas, and that engine a little bit getting crazy with the sound. We'll just hit F8 on my test. It's address 3, and they kill the sound. Yeah, so this is working. Or actually I can do here, and also, and as you can see, 8, function 8 is on right now. Let's do it again. Well, actually, I don't want to do it. Let's do function 3. See, you see function 3, and it just like plays the uncoupling sound. Okay. So again, our focus on that device. When I turn the sound, I'll just repeat again, not turn the sound, turn the power, it says LENZ. And it's connect to that, recognize the address on this part of layout, insulated gap here, and insulated small joiner here, plastic pieces. So I still kind of, we can discuss about it because it wasn't successful sales with these address recognition guys. I use them, and it was I saw them at the show a long time ago, but now I kind of like them. It tells me exactly when the engine is moving or something going on in your, again, it's using asymmetrical signal and special broadcasting protocol and built-in the decoders supporting Railcom. Okay, looks like to me it's a future, but again, we can discuss about it. Let's go back to the switch, and I show you my servo. It's ESU servo and ESU servo control. I'm using two different switch pilot and servo pilot. It's also switch pilot, but it's controlling servos. So see my symbol here, and it's sitting straight right now, and I am just click here. You hear servo executed, slow motion, very cool. We'll do crossing gate sometimes, some other time. Okay. Here we go. Well, enough playing with the servo. Let's play with that address recognition. So my setup right now with the engine, that New Haven at address 257. Okay, let's move it and check this out. So as soon as it hits the past the gap on that area, you will see the address display here. Okay, and as soon as engine moving 257 right here, as soon as engine moving, it displays. When it stops, in like 2 seconds, it disappears. So we're going backwards again, and it's right there. So some use of that address recognition module can be helpful. All right, so we'll move it a little bit. My testing engines are much smaller, but I was very curious about lock sound select. Okay, and their recognition, address recognition and real-com features. I didn't do a lot of testing. That's what my pretty much beginning of deep. I should do it, but I guys a lot of things on my plate. So let's move that engine. So we're using that is, I'm sorry, Flashman throttle for it. So, and as soon as I'm taking control right now with this because it's not flashing. Oh, by the way, good test for it. So I start moving it with Digitrax. Here we go. And see, it starts flashing, so I took control of that engine. It's a lot of different discussion, and this is address 3 right here, so we have a lot of going on stuff. But I can take immediately address back and use that. Did you hear like Digitrax throttle? Also responding when I'm taking control. Let's blow the horn. Ah, I see. Because its sound is off. Is that true? No, not true. Then I think I'm taking control. That's why the sound is... Oh, here we go. Kind of flashing. Interesting. Oh no, I'm not pressing enough. Oh, that's interesting question. In the future. Ah, I see. It depends on for how long you're holding it, and maybe here it's set up for momentarily only, so it's maybe just not enough time to catch that command. Anyway, let's move that engine again, and you can see address 3 right there. So good. Good idea. I still kind of questioning for me. The engine's supposed to be, it's maybe in a hidden yard, and if you're using like different transponding, I'm just not seeing big use of it. But right now people, guys, modelers start interesting and asking me questions a lot. That's what I'm doing that presentation. So let's run again for fun that New Haven guy. It shows me actually the directions, very nice. So I'm moving it forward, and you'll see on lower speed 257 right there. Cool, cool, cool. When it stops, I'll wait. The address disappears. So it definitely tells you address when it's moving some place in the hidden yards, or some hidden areas, right? So that's good to know. 14.3 volts still on our testing track. Very stable, because with the Z21 in black body, you can adjust the voltage output on the programming track, and as I mentioned before, and on the main track, because you can use it also for N scale, easily to adjust it. In the white box, when it's in the white box, it has less features, but main thing, you cannot control output voltage. But we're selling transformers with adjustable voltage. That's worked very well. So that's it pretty much, guys. We can run the sound of the engine again, just no problem. 8 on the test. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, it's set up not to momentarily. That's the thing. See? But that needs to change. That's what causing a little bit problem. Okay. That's gorgeous engine. We can run it again for fun. Yeah, it has a absolutely unique starting procedure, especially design. ESU did great job on this. Yeah, their sales increase after they update all files and everything. So address 3 original. I didn't. It's Cincinnati and by Intermountain. It's 5500 original number, but I keep the decoder under address 3 for easy. But I can change it to that particular address, not big deal. Let's go back. I see it's moving again and showing the address. And it's also, I can change directions and it indicates here. All right. Passing that point, insulation point, done. All right, and let's just turn it off. Here the stopping the engine procedure. CN Train Man, hey DCC Train. All right, my man, hey to you. Oh, that's pretty much it. That's what I want to show you guys. It's about 22 military time, 31. Took me like about 20 minutes to explain that all update. If I will overwhelm you, sorry. Maybe too compact, but again, video will be available. You can watch it again if you like ESU, ROCO. You can use your Digitrax throttles. In the future, they're going to use, you can use actually, yeah, in the future they will do updated another protocol, and you can use, I think, even command station. But with ESU, command station ECOS, you can, I'll make another video, you can use your existing systems like immediately when you get it. Okay, I pretty much done with presentation today, guys. If you have questions, we can chat a little bit. It's not necessary about DCC. We can talk about for 10-15 minutes about different stuff. So go ahead. We have, I think in the peak it was 17 watchers. Again, here's the question right away. Can you speed match Tsunami? I think that's what you tried to write, sir. Decoders with ASU lock sound. Yes, it's not easy task. Absolutely not easy task. Let me switch the camera to my face. Here we go. So it's not really easy task, but what we're using JMRI, and I'll show you. I'll do two options for you. You can use JMRI with the Sprog or JMRI with whatever operating system you have and computer interface you're using, sir. All right. And it will be tough, very tough, because decoders really means if it's older Tsunami, then it's more, the newer Tsunami, I think they're more flexible. It will be tough, yes. So you can, we use Speedometer in the loop of the circle at the store. And using Speedometer, we own 3 different speeds, adjusting them using mostly, and it's computer only, means I just cannot imagine to punch every single CVs, you know, and remodel few of them if you don't like it. So it's pretty much computer based task, means easy to use. The simplest way, again, if it's 2 different motors, 2 different engines manufactured, right, then maybe a little bit easy. Take, if you're talking about Tsunami it's already installed. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about if it's you have like lock pilot, you can switch. Never mind. Yes, means to put same decoder, but if you use two different sound decoders, that makes sense. Yeah, so it can be done, but very tough. GMRI with any computer interface and operating system, loop of track, and AccuTrack speedometer we're selling. Okay, I hope I answered that question. Maybe 2-3 questions, guys, and we wrap it up today. And every question you like to ask me, just type it here or under presentation where I put that in the media. Probably the best way it's to ask the question right here, so it's easy for me to find. Okay, what if it's two intermountains? Okay. So one has Tsunami, one has, if that scenario ESU, will be easy because they have pretty much the identical mechanical and pretty much identical motors if they're not like 10 years apart. Okay, so that's the factor. But if you want to keep only one sound decoder, for example, right, you can put lock pilot or just non-sound soundtracks decoder to match them. That will be easy because they're using the same CVs, same. They very close to each other. Okay. So it's a lot of with electronic guys those days, but that's the way to go, I think. Still rumor people switching. I never heard for a long time people switching back to DC. I was surprised. One gentleman came after 10 years. We're dealing with him only with DC. He wants DCC now. So that's kind of big step. All right. Let me know. I will do maybe presentations like this, or I'll do decoder installation. Also in the future, guys, if I have time, and my schedule is very tough right now, and I'm behind. I'm apologize. Who's watching that video saying, Alex, you should do my engine right now? Yes, I'm guys dropping that stuff, and we'll do. I might turn the camera and broadcast, but it will be, I might go back and forth, you know, it won't be just dedicated time for it, all right? And maybe I'll do it on my different channel, so we'll see. Okay, if no more questions, I'll wait a couple of moments and we just wrap it up today. Yeah, perfect timing, like 40 minutes presentation. I think that's good. Not boring, not... maybe I did a little bit fast, but again, guys, just a lot of information I want to share. Okay, so I'm going slowly to my another page where I can I'm shutting my broadcast. So one more time, I'm doing those scheduled broadcasts on every Wednesday if I'm in town, after our store closing at 8 p.m. Eastern Daytime. When it's changed, the time will be the same. It will just shift it in 1 hour, I guess, soon, on Wednesdays. And I'm doing news and update on, because it's a lot of stuff coming on every Saturday. Also, if I'm in town, every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Daytime, which is not good for, but again, it's not really like a show. I have to hire you for a job. Oh, haha, okay. That that will be tough negotiation, and not soon. So one more time, Saturday, 8 a.m. before the shop. So Rob gives me some information on Wednesday, or some stuff pop up. If it's not popping up, we can cover with some. I have tons of stuff, guys, to talk about it. So I just need to prepare and not overwhelming you with information. But that will be mostly for updates, what we're doing, what's our plans. Also, Rob doing his layout, I'll share some information soon when I'm going to take a video. So probably after the Dayton show. No, I'll take it back. After Lakota show. And by the way, Dayton show is moved for local guys who's watching me in close to Columbus, who is watching me in Ohio or Michigan, upper states, around that, our tri-state area. The show will be, you just need to find it on, we'll do some information, of course, presentation, but it will be beginning, I don't want to provide right now, to tweak. Oh, send me a LOCO. Yeah, we can discuss about it. No problem. I thought you want me to come over and work on your layout. Yeah, no problem at all. I'll find out. I'll find the time. So, Dayton show in Hare Arena not exist anymore because Dayton area, what's the Dayton train show? Hera Arena, whatever. It's a piece of junk. I'm surprised, but it's closed finally. They found another place. I think again, I will do information probably on Saturday. Get all my papers and present it to you, okay? So for local guys who may be traveling in Ohio, it's very good. Dayton train show was always good for us. Welcome to Lakota show in Lakota High School. It's very good. So that's what I'm going to do on Saturday. All right, guys. That will be all for today. Thanks for coming. Leaving questions after this, I will check them out, okay? And we'll see you on Saturday. All right. Have a good one. Bye.